In the end, it's all about power. Or isn't it? Let's find out. Welcome to the only show that doesn't just celebrate badass women, it ranks them, mercilessly. Welcome to the meanest of feminism. Every episode, we pit 3 rule breakers against each other. Different eras, different tactics, same question. Who rewrote the rules of womanhood so hard the world still hasn't recovered? This round, we've got a marathon crasher, a mind game artist, and a chancellor who conquered Europe in beige. The woman who wins this one? And no, your guess is wrong. You'll never see it coming. So make sure to watch until the end, when we crown the one woman too dangerous to ignore. Let's meet the contenders. Angela Merkel was born 1954 in Hamburg, West Germany, and raised in East Germany after her family moved there. She is the daughter of a Lutheran pastor and a Latin teacher, middle class, Protestant. Marina Abramović was born 1946 in Belgrade, in what was then Yugoslavia. She is the daughter of 2 decorated partisan war heroes turned communist elite, upper class by socialist standards. Orthodox Christian roots, but mostly symbolic. Catherine Switzer was born 1947 in Amberg, Germany, to American parents stationed overseas. She comes from a Protestant military family and was raised in Virginia, solidly middle class. But hey, that's just what the paper says. Let's see how confident our contenders feel about their chances to win this thing.
Tell me I can't, and then try to keep up. Once I start, I don't stop. This win's already mine.
They called it madness. I called it art. Watch this mad queen take the crown. Or don't.
I don't shout. I don't rush. I win. Because losing was never part of the equation. And I'm not starting today.
All right. Confidence is flying high. But as we all know, talk is cheap. Let's see who really has the substance to be the meanest bitch of them all. First up, Angela, Marina, and Catherine get their well-deserved mini-bios.
She wasn't supposed to lead, not in Germany, not in Europe, not as a quiet physicist from the East with no party machine supporting her. Angela Merkel, a woman with no charisma and zero patience for bullshit, became the most powerful politician in Europe. Euro crisis, refugee crisis, Trump crisis, she stared them all down in flat shoes and pastel blazers.
I never lost my temper. Who has time for that? I certainly don't.
Here's a lesson. She didn't shout, she absorbed, recalculated. By the time they noticed, she'd already won and held power for 16 years. She didn't paint, she didn't sculpt, she sat. For 736 hours straight. That's 30.6 days, but who's counting, right? Marina Abramović cut herself, starved herself, invited strangers to hold loaded weapons against her body. She turned herself into a stage and forced the world to look.
Can't you understand? The body is the point of no return.
She made pain into performance, made silence violent, and never blinked. Who of us can say that about themselves? In 1967, women weren't allowed to run the Boston Marathon. Don't ask why. Catherine Switzer signed up anyway, used initials, lined up, started running. Halfway through, a race official lunged, tried to rip off her bib. Her boyfriend body-checked him. She finished the race.
I train to run, not to fight. But if they want to fight, they'll get it.
Change the rules, open the floodgates for women in sports. We learn it pays to be stubborn.
The first category is stakes. What was really on the line? Did they risk their reputation, their power, their life? This is about how much they had to lose and how far they were willing to go. She was steering the EU through debt collapses, refugee waves, and full-on diplomatic meltdowns. It was high-level, slow-burn stress. Serious stuff, but not life or death. Score, 70%. She handed strangers razors and guns and told them, "Go ahead." She put her actual body on the line with no guarantee she'd walk away. Score, 85%. She got physically attacked in the middle of the Boston Marathon and had to finish the race with no one protecting her. Score, 75%. Marina risked her life to make you feel something. That's what stakes really look like. Winner, Marina. Next, self-awareness. Did they know they were flipping the system? Ruthless strategist. Every move thought through, never a slip. Score, 95%. She doesn't just live in performance, she is the performance. Every moment is deliberate. Score, 95%. She just wanted to run. She used her initials to get in, but didn't expect to spark a movement. Score, 60%. Catherine stumbled into history. The other two wrote their legends line by line. Winner, Angela and Marina. Here comes firstness. How groundbreaking was it? Had anyone done it before? First woman to lead Germany, and by default, the whole damn EU. Score, 90%. She didn't invent performance art, but she dragged it into the mainstream and made it unforgettable. Score, 80%. First woman to officially run the Boston Marathon. No disguise, no shortcuts, just courage and sweat. Score, 100%. Trailblazer in sneakers takes this one. Winner, Catherine.
I used to live here when I was still alive. Why am I here again? Right, my opinion.
Next stop, rule-breaking impact. How much did they actually shift the system? She changed how leadership looks. Calm, quiet, unstoppable. It didn't scream revolution, but it was. Score, 85%. She broke every rule about what art could be, and people are still trying to copy her. Score, 90%. She didn't just finish the race, she helped rewrite the rules for women's athletics worldwide. Score, 80%. You don't have to like performance art, but you know who made it matter. Winner, Marina. The category is pushback. How hard did the world hit back? Constantly underestimated, yes, but rarely personally attacked. Score, 60%. Mocked, misunderstood, dismissed as a fraud, a freak, a masochist. Score, 80%. A man literally tried to rip her number off mid-race. Score, 90%. They tried to drag her off the course, and she kept running. Winner, Catherine. And finally, their legacy. Are we still living with what they did? Her brand of power is still shaping politics, even post-retirement. Score, 95%. She's now a cultural reference point. Museums, memes, masterclasses. Score, 85%. Iconic in sports, no doubt. But outside that world, her name's not always remembered. Score, 70%. The shadow of Angela still moves across the map. Winner, Angela. They all shook something, but only one shattered the whole frame. Let's see who walked away with the crown. The final scores. Catherine, 79%. Angela, 82%. And finally, Marina, with the crown taking 89%. Congrats to the meanest bitch of them all, Marina Abramovich. She didn't hold office. She didn't cross a finish line. She just sat down, thoughtful, and dared the world to blink first.
Well, they're all far too modern, of course, but if I had to choose, Abramovic wins for audacity, Merkel for subtlety, and the runner for bothering at all. That's 88% for Abramovic, the same for the Teutonic Merkel, and Switzer runs home with a meagre 12%. That's quite enough cardio for 1 century, thank you.
But hey, that's just my scoreboard. Drop yours in the comments. Who crushed it? Who got crushed? And who should enter the ring next? Don't forget to hit subscribe. Or do you want to miss the next miss who never had a miss?
You can go now.